Hey guys, welcome back to On the Hook. We are here in downtown Conway, and what a hidden gem downtown Conway is. And while I'm here today, we are here to check out Crooked Oak Tavern, where I normally get a steak, but today I hear they're cooking up some really fresh seafood. Let's go check it out. Hey Walter, man, good to see you. Thanks for having me here at Crooked Oak. Do you guys see where we are in this dining room? Look at how gorgeous this dining room is. Exposed brick, natural wood out of the Waccamaw, this warm lighting. I mean, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous ambiance that you guys have created in a very old building. You guys were telling me this building here, the Blackwater Market, which is what it's now called here in downtown Conway, this building itself was built in the late 1800s originally.
Right.
So this thing has been here for hundreds of years. It's been a million different types of businesses. Now we're Crooked Oak. Now we're pumping out some real good flavor. I'm here all the time with my family, and I'm actually excited. Today, what are we cooking?
Well, we're doing shrimp and grits today. And on the menu as well, we have lots of steaks.
Lots of steaks, and that's what I'm talking about. Today we're gonna cook shrimp and grits, but me, every time I'm here with my family, I get the steak. I just can't help myself. I'm always getting a steak here at Crooked Oak, so I'm excited that I'm gonna actually try the shrimp and grits for the very first time, just with you today. So I'm ready for that.
Let's go for it.
I'm excited. Hey guys, we're back here in the kitchen in Crooked Oak. We're here with Walter at his stove. This is like this man's office. We're gonna rock on some grits. So I'm gonna let Walter take it away. Walter, tell us about your grits here at Crooked Oak.
Grits are a yellow stone ground grit.
Okay.
It's a local product.
Out of Charleston, you were telling me.
Charleston or Adelou in Columbia.
There you go. So
It's
local
kinda
product,
varies.
local team, all
Based
local
on-
hero, local all the time.
Yeah, based on availability.
Based on hey, yeah, this is the world today, man.
Yeah,
There's-
yeah.
Some things are available, some things aren't. And as a chef here in a restaurant, especially such a small restaurant, you got to be flexible with everything.
Absolutely.
With people, with ingredients, with your body, in your own personal bubble space. I get it. So let's talk about the grits. How many pounds of grits do you think you make on a daily basis?
We make about a gallon of grits a day.
Gallon of grits. That's a lot of grits. This man knows how to make some grits. All right, what are we going to throw into these grits? Let's get them on it.
Well, this is just a basic recipe. Salt, water, butter, a little heavy cream.
Okay.
You finish them off with some Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan cheese.
Actually, a lot of Parmesan cheese.
You know, this man likes his Parmesan cheese just like I do. A lot of Parmesan.
First place I've ever worked that we used Parmesan cheese in the grits.
Instead of cheddar. Chris
It was Chris's idea. At first I was like, what?
Yeah. But
Does it right.
Chris here and his team at Crooked Oak, they have a lot of the ideas that aren't kind of with the norm. And that's what makes Crooked Oak so great is you can expect good Southern cooking, right, with recipes that you recognize, but done with a little different twist. You know, nobody wants the same old, same old. So here at Crooked Oak, the team here, Walter, his team, Chris, the owner, they know how to do things a little different, a little southern flair, right?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Down home southern flair. So the grits are ready. We're loaded up with our Parmesan cheese. I'm ready. Let's get in on the business of the deal here, the shrimp, and I am loving these shrimp. Check these out, guys. We're just here at the tail end of shrimp season here in the Carolinas. I mean, you know, you've heard me talk about it. If you missed any of our past shrimp episodes, get your butt backwards, go back, like, subscribe, check out all those past episodes where we're talking about local shrimp, learning all about these bad boys here, the gems of the South. Beautiful rainbow tail local shrimp. We're here at the tail end of the season, Walter. I love that you guys are using great product like that.
As local as we can get.
As local
fresh,
as we can get.
Fresh and local as we can get.
Always. I wish everybody was doing it like you, but if
Oh,
everybody was
sure,
doing it
dude.
like you,
I'd have a lot of
that
things
would
to
make
work.
Crooked Oak so special. Here we go.
Absolutely.
Let's get on it. What did we put in the
All right.
pan here?
First we're gonna start with a little seasoning meat. This is andouille sausage.
Andouille sausage. Yeah, crank that fire up there. We want that
A little
nice and
clarified
hot.
butter. Gonna brown that off a little bit.
All right, so we got clarified butter, andouille sausage. So that's kind of a southern style sausage. Got a little heat, a little bite to it. I love that. I love that. It's gonna caramelize up really great.
I'm gonna brown that just a little bit.
Okay. The edges will start to get nice and crispy, and it's gonna leach out its own kind of oils into the pan. So we had clarified butter in the start, but now that we're cooking the andouille sausage first, it kind of leaches out its own flavor, and it adds a little bit more oil and fat to the pan. And you know, fat
Starts
equals flavor. You know that.
Starts a nice flavor base.
Oh, the flavor base. I call it the flavor foundation. Walter here, the flavor base. I love it. In with the
And
scrimps.
goes the shrimp.
Woo!
About 6 nice large shrimp.
You really cooking here, Crooked Oak. See that fire?
Very proprietary blend of spices.
Proprietary blend of spices. Shh. I'm gonna do my best to get the secret recipe, and if I do, I'll let you know.
I'm gonna brown that up just a little bit.
Okay.
Start to bloom that pepper and that spice.
Yeah, oh, I can smell it. I wish you guys could smell this right here. Between the butter and the andouille and now that proprietary, really super secret blend of spices, it is smelling right in here, Walter.
And we do some blonde onions.
Oh!
Caramelized onions.
You guys see that? Blonde caramelized onion cooked with a lot of butter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah,
Always.
that with the butter in that. Butter,
Have butter.
flavor.
All right, that goes in.
Wow.
You don't want to cook that very long. These ladies with a little bit of white wine.
Little white wine, bringing everything together. Now the white wine is going to deglaze the bottom of that pan, right?
Right.
So it's going to bring up
fond off the bottom.
all that, yeah, all that fond off the bottom. All of those little burnt on bits, that little bits of flavor that are going to be on the bottom of the pan. That white wine is just going to bring that right up into the dish.
And we're gonna add a little bit of shrimp stock we make in-house here.
Okay, shrimp stock. When you say homemade all the time, you mean it.
Absolutely.
You're making your own shrimp stock all
Yes.
the time here.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's the level of detail you need to ask about when you're at a local restaurant.
You can let that come down just a little bit.
All right.
Reduce. You're gonna add just a touch of heavy cream.
Touch of heavy cream. So that's gonna bring it all together and kind of make a more full-bodied sauce, right?
Gonna make that sauce.
Look at that. It's looking good. It's smelling good. I can't wait to tell you how good it tastes. So we're gonna let that boil a little bit, let it thicken up.
Yep.
Okay.
Let that reduce just slightly.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish it with some whole butter.
Whole butter. Man, these guys know how to rock on the flavor foundation here at Crooked Oak in downtown Conway. We had clarified butter. We had the andouille sausage, proprietary spice blend, onions on top of onions, on top of flavor, on top of onions, heavy cream, and then whole butter at the end.
Finish
Beautiful.
that off, turn the heat off, swirl that butter in, and
Yeah.
good to go.
You know what I'm noticing here, Walter, is that everything happened so quick. Did you guys notice how fast that happened?
It cooks it very fast.
Very quickly. And what you did was throw the shrimp in and immediately started building the rest of the layers of that dish. Because you know that shrimp cook lickety split, rapidly quick, and you don't want to overcook those shrimp. An overcooked shrimp is really, really a turnoff in my opinion. So I love that you did that. Went back in with a little bit more heavy cream, I saw. Perfect. Cooking is all about understanding, and this man has been doing it for years and years, so he just knows. You know, a lot of times I get asked, like, what's the difference between like the home chef and the restaurant chef? Really just experience. You know, we know how to fix things on the fly, right? And that's why I always say, always be tasting, because as you're tasting it through, you know you can fix it. And speaking on that note, me and Walter, we got to come in here and get ourselves a little sample. Let's see what you're working with here, Walter. Here we go. It's a little warm, so.
That's about right.
Yes, sir. There we go, man. Guys, that's legit.
Right, and that is finished.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna plate that up.
I got that. Grabbing our plate here. We got the grits ready. We got the shrimp and sauce ready. I am excited. Grits going down. Fresh, yellow, local corn grits with some Parmesan. Oh, look at this. Shrimp going down first.
Yes, sir.
All right. And then that sauce going right down over the top. I love it. I love it.
We'll garnish with a little bit of diced tomatoes.
All right, so the shrimp, the sauce down on the grits. We've got some diced tomatoes going in.
And some scallion rings.
And here we go with the green scallion for color. Loving this.
This will add a lot of flavor to the dish as well. Finish off with a little bit of that spice around the outside.
Ooh. Man, Walter, this is a gorgeous looking dish here. I mean, I've just seen a lot of shrimp and grits here on the Grand Strand. Not as many in Conway. I mean, you guys need to be coming and checking Conway out, because these guys at Crooked Oak are doing it right. And Chef, I gotta come in here. Get yourself a spoon. I don't like eating alone, man. I gotta come in. I'm gonna get a little shrimp. I gotta get me some of that sausage, those grits, local grits. Oh man, guys, I so wish you were here to taste this with me.
Yeah, this is
But
my favorite
I'm
dish.
glad I'm here. Whoa. Walter. I can't even stop chewing that. That's so good, man. Guys. Whoa. Flavor Town Central here in Conway. Crooked Oak. First off, the grits. Really creamy. I really do like the Parmesan in those grits. These guys know what the heck they're doing. The grits. Awesome foundation, awesome flavor. That sausage does have that really crispy edge and a little bit of heat. You know, I'm a little spice sis. But that heat is nice. It comes in right, nice and rounded at the back end. And those shrimp, local shrimp, you're not going wrong with local shrimp, man. If you guys have not brought your family down here to downtown Conway, make sure you do so. Check out Chris, Walter, and their whole team here at Crooked Oak. This is a local team with local passion, local love, using local ingredients. These guys do it right every day in and day out. Make sure you come down and check them out. Join us next time on The Hook, where you never miss a bite of your local flavor here in the seafood capital of the world. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. I'm going back in. Where's my spoon? It's so good.
Beach easy.